Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to another exercise video. This is the exercise video for section 2, lesson 8, in which we covered the shadda. And if you want, you can go back to watch that video for the details of what the shadda is, how to pronounce it, etc. In this video, I'm not going to go over those details. This is the exercise video for with using Qaida Noorania lesson 12. And inshallah, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to, with lots of examples, show you how to pronounce the shadda. Now, as part of this exercise, the first half of this exercise, about 5 lines, I'm going to spell out, and then I'm going to pronounce the everything, meaning you will, and I'll give you a quick pause in the middle so that you will be able to follow along with me. But the last 5 lines of this Qaida Noorania lesson 12, I am not going to spell them out, I'm just going to pronounce them out. And I want you to see if you can follow along. And if you can't, it would be a good idea, even if you can, it would be a good idea for you to find someone in your local masjid who knows Qaida Noorania and who knows about the shadda and who can help you, pronounce this and help do this lesson. Eventually, it must be a communal exercise. You have to find somebody in your local community who would be able to help you do this. It's very difficult, I'm going to say near impossible, to learn the Quran sitting in a room watching videos. These are just your aids. Eventually the Quran has to be recited, and pretty much recited to someone in order to really get good at it. And inshallah, after this video, I'm going to do another Qaida Noorania, bunch of Qaida Noorania videos that are all going to be related to the shadda. So, inshallah, let's get started. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Let's see if I can zoom in. There we go. Hamza fatha ba shadda ab. Ba fatha ba. أب همزة فتحة با شدة أب با كسرة بي أبي همزة فتحة با شدة أب با ضمة بو أبو أب أبي أبو. Now, in the quick pauses that I'm providing in the middle, I want you to follow along and I want you to do this with me. And inshallah, you will get better at this. And notice how Qaida Noorania is progressing. In the first, it's combining a maftuha letter with the shadda, a madmuma letter with the shadda, a maksura letter with the shadda, and then a madmuma letter with the shadda in sets of 3s. In this first set, the hamza has a fatha, but the shadda letter, the ba, has a fatha, then a kasra, and then a dhamma. Then hamza has a kasra, then the shadda, the ba mushaddad, has a fatha, kasra, and a dhamma. And the third set, hamza has a dhamma, and the ba mushaddad has a fatha, a dhamma, and a kasra, so on and so forth. So, this is the genius of Qaida Noorania. It progresses very slowly, and eventually it adds a slightly more difficult concept. So we're going to enter the fatha, dhamma, and the kasra, and then we're going to go into fathatan, kasratan, dhammatan, and it's so on and so forth. So let's move on to the next step. Hamza kasra ba shadda ib. با فتحة با إب همزة كسرة با شدة إب با كسرة بي إبي همزة كسرة با شدة إب با ضمة بو إبو إب إبي إبو. Next 3 we have the dhamma. Hamza dhamma ba shadda ub. Ba fatha ba. أب. همزة ضمة با شدة أب. با كسرة بي أبي. همزة ضمة با شدة أب. با ضمة بو أبو. أب أبي أبو. Now we're going to combine the فتحة ضمة and the كسرة with tanween. فتحتان ضمتان كسرتان, and this is how you would pronounce them. همزة فتحة با شدة أب. با فتحتان بن أبا. همزة فتحة با شدة أب. با كسرتان بن أب. همزة فتحة با شدة أب. با ضمتان بن أب. أبا أب أب. همزة كسرة با شدة إب. با فتحتان بن إبا. همزة كسرة با شدة إب. با كسرتان بن إب. همزة كسرة با شدة إب. با ضمتان بن إب. إبا إب إب. همزة ضمة با شدة أب. با فتحتان بن أبا. همزة ضمة با شدة أب. با كسرتان بن أب. همزة ضمة با شدة أب. با ضمتان بن أب. أبا أب أب. Now we did all the possible combinations with the first letter, which is the ba. Now we're going to do all possible combinations with the letter ta. So we combine the first letter, combine the fatha shadda and then the movement letters, then the kasra shadda and the movement letters, and the dhamma shadda and the movement letters, and then fatha shadda and tanween. Fatha shadda and the movements, the fatha dhamma kasra, the fatha shadda and the tanween were combined, and we did that with the ba, and now we're gonna do that with the letter ta. Qaida Noorania in lesson 12, because if we did this with all possible letters, it would become extremely lengthy. So it's only 10 lines. It's actually not that bad. Because otherwise, we did 3, 1, 2, 6, 2, 9, 4, 12, 5, 15, 16, 18 examples. 18 examples with just the ba. If we did 18 times all the letters in the Arabic 28, that's going to become a little bit cumbersome. So, it's not that many. Hamza fathata shadda'at. Ta fathata. At. Hamza fathata shadda'at. Ta kasrati. Atti. همزة فتحة شداءت. تا ضمة. أت. أت أت أت. Now let's move on to the next page. همزة كسرة شدائت. تا فتحة. إت. همزة كسرة تا شدة ات تا كسرة تي ات همزة كسرة تا شدة ات تا ضمة ات 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 همزة ضمة تا شدة ات تا فتحة تا ات همزة ضمة تا شدة ات تا كسرة تي ات همزة ضمة تا شدة ات تا ضمة ات 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 ات. Now we're going to combine ta and the tanween, hamza fatha, then ta shadda, and then the tanween. Hamza fatha ta shadda at, ta fatha tan tan, at tan. Hamza fatha ta shadda at, ta kasra tan tin, at tin. همزة فتحة تا شدة أت تا ضمة تن أتن 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 همزة كسرة تا شدة إت تا فتحة تن إتن همزة كسرة تا شدة إت تا كسرة تن إتن همزة كسرة تا شدة إت تا ضمة تن إتن 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 همزة ضمة تا شدة أت تا فتحة تن أتن همزة ضمة تا شدة أت تا كسرة تن أتن همزة ضمة تا شدة أت تا ضمة تن أتن 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 أتن. Okay. Now, for the next 5 lines, I am not going to spell it out before I do the pronunciation. I'm just going to do the pronunciation directly. I'll give you pause so that you can follow along with me, but I will not spell things out. What I want you to do is, if you're having trouble with it, I want you to spell it by yourself, and also find someone in your local masjid to do this exercise with. It'll really help. Okay, so now we're going to do all possible combinations of the letter tha, and then we're going to do all possible combinations of the letter jim, and that actually, all possible letter combinations of the letter jim with the shadda and the movements, and that'll take us to the end of lesson 12 for Qaida Noorania. أث أثي أث إث إث إث. I'll combine them and we'll do them fast. إث 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 أث 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 أثن 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 إثن 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 أثن 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 أثن. That takes us through all possible combinations of the letter th. And last but not least, we're going to do all possible combinations of the letter jim. And then we will conclude the section 2, lesson 12 for Qaida Noorania. And I want you to try to imagine or work out in your head if this wasn't a jim, this was a kha, or if this wasn't a ta, this was a ta, or if this was a noon. All those possibilities are present, but for the sake of not extending this lesson too much, Qaida Noorania in lesson 12 just concludes with up to jim, all possible combinations of the letter jim. What you can do is imagine this jim to be a kha and see what the sounds would be. It would be akha, akhi, akhu, ikha, ikhi, ikhu, so on and so forth. But I want you to try to imagine that. I want you to try to pronounce that if you can, and think what that would be like. Inshallah, we'll do a lot of examples with shadda. Ajja, ajji, ajju, ajja, ajji, ajju, ijja, ijji, ijju, ijja, ijji, ijju, ujja, ujji, ujju, ujja, ujji, ujju, ajjan, ajjin, ajjun, ajjan, ajjin, ajjun, ijjan, ijjin, ijjun, ijjan, ijjin, ijjun. Now, Qaida Noorania didn't do all possible combinations of the jim. There are 3 possibilities still left, which is if the hamza had a dhamma on it and then combining it with the tanween, it would be ujjan, ujjin, and ujjun. But that possibility is not there in Qaida Noorania. I believe it might have been for the sake of space. But now you have a basic understanding or a basic idea of how shadda should be pronounced. You need to do this exercise yourself. Rewind the video and see how I'm doing it. If you have trouble with the later parts, do try to spell it out and pronounce it out yourself. And finally, do find someone in your local masjid to do this exercise with. The pages of Qaida Noorania will be uploaded as part of the video description below. Look for that. You can always print them out and take them to your local masjid. Ask someone for help. And Jazakallah for khair for watching. Inshallah, look for another video next week. which will be Qaida Noorania lesson 13, inshallah. I will see you then. Jazakallah khair for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.